Hello, I am sharing a project that took a while to make. Um, this is a spinning 3D emerald made on Spine Pro. I started this project on May 19, and it took me until May 28 to finish because if you could see here, all of these are images related to this emerald. You can see probably half of the images that are the end result, which is this spinning emerald, but it took a while to render this emerald from all the things that I had to do to make. Now, I know that there isn't a lot of YouTube content related to how to make a spinning emerald, but if you are trying to make a 3D object like this emerald, I would point you to the website for Spine Pro from Esoteric Software. They have a tutorial to make a 3D diamond so that you can get an object spinning like this. Now, this is a bit the 3D diamond. Just doing that tutorial alone took a while. It took almost a day for me to make. This emerald, in contrast, because it is not what is the word, symmetrical in like a diamond. This is a flat object with that I can't even I don't have the words to really describe how to characterize the shape of this geometric shape. I am a student who is studying computer programming, and I kind of wanted to add or supplement my skill set with this rotating, well, with animation in general, with Spine Pro. Spine Pro because I was a fan of Flash animation, and then I thought about getting, instead of Spine Pro, I thought about getting Adobe Animate or Adobe Illustrator, or Adobe, what is that? Adobe, the After Effects, right? That Kurzgesagt uses to make their animated videos. But then when I looked to get a 1-year subscription to Adobe Illustrator, I was just going for that because that's what actually is Kurzgesagt's using, and then they do more stuff with After Effects. I think that's how they do it. The subscription for 1 year for just Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop is $200. It was like $250 something as of May 2022, and if you wanted to go all the way to getting Adobe After Effects, that's an additional $250. So you're kind of pressured into subscribing to the whole entire suite of Adobe products, the 50 products, which is $50 products for like $600 something. I couldn't do it. I couldn't justify that because this is just just part. My main thing right now is studying programming language, and I looked on Arcade on YouTube. Super Tommy was saying that because I'm studying web development, Super Tommy was saying that he was in his Flash games, or in his games, he said that his his sprite sheets were taking too much memory, but there is a solution to just making 24 sprite sheets. You can make a a two-dimensional animation using components of an image, like this emerald, and then animate it using Spine Pro. And you can do all sorts of things here. Um, you can just have a still image, or you can make it on its side. But the point is that you don't have to. If you're making a web-based game, there's probably other stuff out there. I just went along with what Super Tommy suggested, to use this platform, Spine Pro, Spine Professional, which is available on Esoteric's website. It cost me $299 to buy it. There's an essential version that was that's a $99, but you know, if you want to do something three-dimensional like this, especially on a software that's really supposed to be for two-dimensional games, you have to get the professional version, because there I forget which feature or which features didn't have the ability to rotate like this, but the tutorial, the diamond tutorial, if you look into it, says you have to have Spine Professional. So I just I went along with Spine Professional because I knew it from the beginning that if I'm going to dedicate myself time to learn an animation skill, I might just get something that would allow me to make animated stuff. I didn't know that you could make three-dimensional objects like this in Spine Pro, but you can. And if you are interested in making a three-dimensional object, start with the Diamond tutorial. Okay, Diamond, Diamond tutorial on Spine Pro's website, which is esotericsoftware.com. And I could make a tutorial on how to explain how to do this, but okay, it took me, because this is my first time making a 3D object after the Diamond tutorial. If I were to calculate how long this took, it may have taken me over 50 hours over the span of 9 days, May 19, May 28. So, I really focused on working on this, because as a student, this is like my, this is just one of the subjects that I just focused on exclusively. I was a security guard at a hospital, and I have taken time off work. I basically stopped working as a security guard just to dedicate my time to studying programming. And if you're wondering, I'm in the CS50X Introduction to Computer Science course at edx.org, and the final project I'm making right now is a game, and this emerald is going to be part of that game. The game is going to be it's called Pizza Sprite Service, and Pizza Sprite Service is it's going to be on a web application made in JavaScript, hence the need for Arcade on YouTube. He has videos explaining how to make a web-based game. And so Arcade is a he explains this game engine called Phaser, and Phaser is a game engine that allows you to make games using JavaScript, and JavaScript is the programming language that allows you to make web applications, websites that have the ability to use logic. So, without going too far into that, Phaser has support for Spine Pro, and therefore I started making other objects on Spine Pro. My other recent, let's see, okay. My other project is my Hero Sprite, which, you know, this is kind of getting out of the scope of this tutorial, but this is my Hero Sprite. It is animated somewhat in a two-dimensional fashion. It has all now. If I did not have Spine Pro, to make this animation, I would have had to create everything in 24 different frames for a sprite sheet, just to just to get this effect. But the nice thing about Spine Pro is that these individual elements are all they can be animated in different ways. Say for example, if I threw a pizza down and the wind caught it or something, or like a bird, enemy bird, came and like snatched the pizza, and then there'd be a way to animate that without having to create an entire sprite sheet and add more memory to your website or your website game, which again is what my focus is, web development. And so yeah, Spine Pro has been pretty cool. I don't know how this would have been done in Adobe Illustrator. I just, I mean, if I was on the website, I had the intention of getting it, but when when you're looking at a price of $250 for just 1 year's worth, and this Spine Pro $299 for lifetime ownership, the price, even $300, I know it's kind of steep, but in comparison, it's a lot. I mean, you can justify the cost of what you're getting and what you can do versus the other one out there, which is Adobe Illustrator or Adobe. I really don't. Whatever happened to Adobe, whatever happened to Flash, Macromedia's Flash, and what that turned into in Adobe, that's what I was trying to go for. I think it might have been Animator or Adobe Animate or Adobe Illustrator or Adobe After Effects or something like that. But yeah, this, and by the way, this was made in Krita. This transparent bubble, this fuselage, the engine housing, and the piece sprites, they were all first drafted, written in, or painted in Krita, and then imported here into Spine Pro. And the objective now is to export these elements into my Microsoft Visual Studio Code, to eventually export these animations onto my web application for my final project for CS50X. It's a lot. Verbalizing this for the first time is, yeah, just, I don't know. This information, I know I'm ranting on, but I hope this information might be useful to someone. Just thought I'd share, and if you have any questions, short of making like a full tutorial on how to exactly do this, because I have to start getting onto producing my game for my CS50X certificate. Just drop a comment if anybody sees this. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.